Just before we start, we've got 10 balls each. It's a bit of a competition to see how many balls we've each got left at the end.
Yeah, I think that's important. Keep it count.
What's up? Welcome back to Skins Golf TV. I'm Spencer Tarring.
And I'm Rob Turvey.
And what you got for me today, Rob?
We have a bit of a comparison here today. We got my old sim driver. I have to call it old now, don't I?
It is old, because I have the SIM2. Da, 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 da. Now, obviously, last time we did a driver comparison video, it did really well on YouTube, didn't it? It's our biggest viewed video, so thank you to everyone for watching that. But we didn't use the same shaft, did we?
No.
We had a couple of complaints, didn't we?
Exactly. So it was definitely going to be a better comparison if we use the same shaft. So today we've opted to go for Spencer's shaft here. So we've got the Tour AD. We're
it's
ready
a real man shaft, this one. It's a real man shaft. Don't want to use Rob's flexy wobbly one. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit 10 shots each on each of the driver using your TrackMan, because it's got that great comparison mode, hasn't it, at the end?
Absolutely, yeah.
And then we're going to just compare the actual numbers and the feel, I guess. The feel is obviously really important, but obviously really good to see the numbers. And 10 shots on each club should be enough to get a gauge if there is really any difference between the two clubs.
Right, I'm actually curious too, because this was a really hot driver. So seeing this driver came out, I really love the feel of it. So I'm very, very curious to see how much better is that actually.
How they look different. Let's talk about the looks maybe.
Yep.
What do they look different to me? I mean, they've got almost exactly the same form factor, haven't they?
Very similar. I mean, they still like the whole sim concept, shape in motion. I mean, they still have that same design of the way that this is designed like that. But you can see, obviously, the first thing that they've changed is the weighting system. So this one is hasn't got as much adjustability. This one is very simple. It's got the ability to move that weight across the face. This one doesn't have that anymore.
I've never used that before. Never changed that ever.
Never changed it?
I find it a little bit distracting, actually, to be honest.
You know, if you have a driver that's pretty much designed to be a little bit more forgiving, maybe you don't need to have so much adjustability, right? So, you know, it probably just makes sense to make, just like this one, they put in the weight in here, so there's not so much.
Oh, you can actually change it. I think you can change it with this.
I don't think you can change it, though.
No, you can't. So I think you can. That looks like changeable to me. We'll have to check that. But yeah.
Another big thing that they changed as well is the way that the back is. All this blue stuff here, basically that's all aluminium now. And so what they've done is it seems like they've actually put a lot more carbon through the bottom end of the club, whereas on the bottom of this one, it's a lot less carbon and still the titanium. So it's basically making it a whole lot lighter and putting the weight, I guess, towards the back, making it more forgiving. So this is already looking like it's supposed to make it easier to hit it straight, and I'm guessing a little bit more speed too, so.
Like every single ever club upgrade straighter or longer, right?
Yeah, right. So I think Taylormade also brought out a couple of different models this year as well. So they got the Sim Max as well, but they also got the Sim Max D. So I think a lot of club manufacturers are going down the same path. They're offering a couple of options like this. So, but this is the good one. So let's compare these babies.
Yeah. So we get down to the numbers then.
Let's do it.
Right. Let's hit some bombs.
All right.
Ready?
Let's go.
Okay. It's a bomb! Nice dive, mate. Number 2. That was a good one.
Ball speed was up. Club speed's 112 though.
Ooh, that went a long way. That felt nice. My driving is not good at the moment. It was good yesterday. Hit a couple of bombs yesterday, yeah.
I think I just got an alignment issue because I'm pointing right, almost.
Shall I go first on this one?
If you want.
Okay.
Yeah, 170 ball speed.
Okay. Whoa, I am sweating now. It's quite hard to hit 10 drives in a row. Ooh, all right, Rob,
Actually pretty nice. Look at that grouping compared to that big red circle.
Okay, so Mr. Turvey on the tee, now using the SIM2.
I'm ready to go.
He's ready to go. Come on in, Rob. Let's see those bombs. Yeah, there we go. Couple of nice drives to finish off the...
Finish off the session.
That was 270, that was your biggest drive, that one.
Yeah, that one felt pretty good too.
Okay, so in summary, since I'm not paid by Taylormade to tell you that you've got to buy the new one, I think that the performance is, I mean, from these numbers, we'll flash these up on the screen now. Obviously, we're not the best drivers in the world, are we?
No, not
you're
today.
You're a bit rusty.
I'm a bit rusty.
And I'm not the best anyway. But can you tell a real difference in those numbers? I don't think I can.
You know what, there's, between the shortest and the longest, there's not more than 10, just over 10 yards of difference, isn't there?
You were actually a bit shorter with the SIM2.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell, isn't it? I was a little bit longer with the SIM2.
Yeah.
A little bit longer, but only tiny. And I think I'm more used to that club because that's the one I've been using.
Yeah.
And there is a difference in the look and the feel of it. And I do prefer the SIM2. So for me, it's kind of just a feeling thing that I like this club. And I did have the Sim before and it blew up. So that's on its way back to Taylormade to be fixed.
Yeah,
so yeah, I think the Sim2 for me, if I had a choice now, obviously you'd buy the Sim2, but I think if you've got the Sim already,
is the upgrade worth it?
No,
probably not, right?
Probably not worth the upgrade.
For me, I think it felt great. I think it was a nice golf club.
Yeah.
I'd probably upgrade anyway because I'm really that person who
You're
would
just
do
a
it anyway.
golfing whore.
Yeah,
love it. New equipment? Yeah, I gotta get that.
Yeah, but you know, I like it, and I'm always curious about what's coming out. So you know, when you have that option to find out like what's going to make it better, and you know what, like I only had the chance to hit 5 balls with this, 5 balls with that. You know, if I sat here and played with this for a long time, maybe I'm going to get more of the benefits out of it and understand like, okay, you know, if I played 10 rounds of golf with this, maybe I'm going to hit more fairways. Yeah. You know, but from the way that they've designed the technology, I don't see a significant difference in the distance. You know what, I probably, if I had a better shaft suited to me, maybe I could get a little bit more distance out of it. But they felt relatively the same.
Maybe it'd be really interesting to do like a 10-year-old driver versus a modern driver. What are the differences?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the next video. I've got that
Hey
video.
guys, tell us in the comments section what driver you'd like us to compare from 10 years ago.
Yeah, or 20 years ago. How old can you get? I get my granddad's old set, a real wood.
Remember the Taylormade bubble driver?
You had one of those, did you?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So,
awesome. Well, I'll put these up on the screen so you can see them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the Sim2 versus the Sim.
Yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going to go play around in golf with my Sim2 and try and beat Rob again. Thanks for watching Skins Golf TV.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Till next time, comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon.
We love you. See you later.
Rob's off 6 so far, so I'm winning. If Rob finds one more ball, can he do it? He's desperately looking like his life depends upon it. He lost 5 balls and Rob lost 6 maybe.
Jesus.
No! I wish I'd just kicked it in, mate. I should have kicked it further in. God damn it. There's now a myth at Bali National.
You know what?
That Rob is to be found still looking for his 6th ball. 6 years later.
I found it.
Yes, I won. How many did you find then, Rob? Did you find 5, yeah? Yeah.
We lost the same amount of balls, right?
We did, yeah.
Yeah?